In Education Matters, Fresno Unified students will be back next week for the start of the new school year, but classrooms will have extra precautions in place to avoid COVID outbreaks. Our Shauna Kalafi live at Sequoia Middle School with how they're preparing for the students' return to campus. Shauna.
Stephanie, we saw some teachers here on campus today getting everything ready for their students in their classrooms, but officially all Fresno Unified teachers will return on Monday and students will be welcomed back on Thursday for a return to almost normal school days.
We're going to do our best to social distance as possible, but also kind of weigh that with returning to more normal school as well.
The Fresno Unified School District is preparing to welcome students back to campus next week with some changes.
Cleaning processes in between days will be important, encouraging hand sanitation. And then the other big thing is encouraging students, any kid that reports any sort of COVID, any symptom, they go to the nurse.
Students and teachers will all be wearing masks, and lesson plans may be a little different as well.
We are going to ask teachers to think about, is it absolutely necessary to do this activity in close proximity? If it's just as good to do it with some distance, then do it that way. But if you went to a PE class, they'll be playing basketball, they'll be playing soccer, they'll be sharing sports equipment.
There will be added sanitation measures, and at Sequoia Middle School, students will be using less paper and more computers.
They'll all have their own computers, and if you can use that as a platform for things, there's not a need to share as much.
Now, there's no online in-person hybrid option in Fresno Unified like we had briefly last year when students returned to campus. So some have opted to go completely online this year. But here at Sequoia Middle School, the principal says they have about 900 students enrolled for this school year, which is about average for them. Live in Fresno, Shauna Kalafi, KC24, local news that matters.